What's the most creative way to cheat?
With his friend.
Obviously, they be wanting you anyway.
Why do you think so many men are traveling overseas to find wives in other countries?
Men are traveling overseas to find wives. Why? I'm right here. I'm single. For their livelihood, for their resources, to have a good life. And I don't think that that is a good thing.
What's the smartest way to cheat on a man?
With a family member.
Oh, man. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's hop right into this video.
What's the most creative way to cheat?
With his friend.
Why?
Because, obviously niggas' friends be wanting you already, so it ain't it's creative.
And he gonna keep it on the low?
Exactly.
Oh, you did it before?
Yeah.
She belongs to the street. Word?
I'm doing it right now.
Word?
What's the best way to cheat? With his friend. Obviously, they be wanting you anyway. Guys, this is what it is. I have to say this, right? It's not just B-dubs. It's dub-dubs. It's everything that's thinking like this. With his friend, and what is a friend going to do? Happily oblige. I get it. I'll be honest. Looking at her, she seems like a pretty enough girl. A friend that's not a real, true friend, he'll definitely be sliding.
That's why I'm here. We're not going to talk about all that, but I'm here, so I did it. That's all that matters.
You did it before. I'm doing it right now.
Alright, bet. If he see this, what you gotta say?
Hey, babe, can I stay a couple more days?
What?
Hey, babe, can I stay a couple more days? Savage, man. This is just savage. And then a guy will be all in thinking, she can't do any wrong. She showed signs. There's always signs. She definitely showed signs. She was good for nothing. Right? Probably say, oh, babe, I'm going to go to the club with my friends. If a girl is going to the club, she's probably on a girls trip right now with her friends. Girls run that all the time. I've even heard that from an ex before. But you know what happened? There was no girls trip because it was like, you're going on that trip. We're not together. And guys have to establish that. Facts. But yeah, man. Just what it is. Move on to the next one.
Why do you think so many men are traveling overseas to find wives in other countries?
Men are traveling overseas to find wives. Why? I'm right here. I'm single.
No.
Why? I want to be married.
She's
If men are traveling overseas to countries that have less money and less education, it's because they want a woman who is dependent on them for their livelihood, for their resources, to have a good life. And I don't think that that is a good thing.
But you think the reason that men are not satisfied with the women in this country and they're looking elsewhere outside
Men
other
aren't satisfied with the women in this country? The majority of men are not happy with women in this country.
Maybe it's not the majority of men, but it's starting to become a movement.
Go away. Go find your women wherever you want. If you're not satisfied, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to...
Oh, man. That's what it is. And you know what it is? Women hate competition. Kevin talked about it all the time. And women was, oh, you're talking about Kevin again? Oh, that's your daddy. Go to daddy Kevin. Oh, daddy Kevin. Oh, he raised all you guys. No. He was speaking from logic. He was speaking with a logical mind. It's true. Women never liked competition. Even... There's been situations I've been at work, right? And you don't want to be with a woman? Something wrong with you. Not with her, with you. First reaction. F you then. Same thing they're saying to all the bros out there. All these videos on TikTok. It's a big F you then. We never wanted you anyway. F you. Women hate competition. But they're doing things to where it has to be competitive because men really have to leave. Not all men, of course not. Like my brother said, it's complicated. More men are starting to leave. It's starting to become a movement.
Woman who barely even speaks English and just has to go for it.
Well, I'm just asking on behalf of those men, I suppose. So.
Same argument.
Go for it.
Well, I'm just asking on behalf of those men, I suppose so.
Guys, you seen that? She dropped the mic at the end?
Those men, I suppose so.
Did you see she dropped the mic? The nerve of this woman. She got upset, dropped the mic, looked like she left. And the reason why she left, because she really wants to get married. She really wants to be married. But she's still chasing the bag. Well, guys, wasn't she in a business outfit? No, not a business outfit, but looks like this multicolor business outfit with state I-35 and all this other stuff. I hate to say it, but she looks confused, right? Looks confused, troubled, extremely independent, angry. And she said, why are guys leaving? I want to be married, right? I had to look at the picture, guys. She said, guys leaving. I want to be married. Why are you leaving? But some of the guys that are leaving, women don't even get the time of day. And then the guys that would get the time of day don't want to deal with the headaches. You know, women don't understand is that guys deal with you and they understand who you are. Guys aren't stupid. Guys have a different mind frame than women. What I mean is guys are very logical. Like, for instance, a situation can be placed before me and I can reason it a lot differently than a woman can. It's not that I'm better than a woman. It's that my reasoning for life is different. So, like, a different part of my brain turns on, right? Or if something happens, I'm usually fast on my feet naturally through life. You know, when you're a young boy and you learn how to catch, those things, it really sticks with you through life because you start to be able to adapt to things easier from you learning sports, and then also that makes you more of a man. I mean, it's a lot of things that goes into it with a man. That the reason why we ride that way. But guys, let me get into something else because I know a lot of you guys know this already. Let me get into another video.
What's the smartest way to cheat on a man?
With a family member.
You done that before?
No, but it's the smartest way. They won't tell them.
Have you ever cheated before?
No.
You have to think about that.
I haven't.
The smartest way to cheat is with the family member. You know what's crazy? She's the type of girl that'd cheat on a guy with his brother, get pregnant, then the DNA comes out similar, and say it's yours. Oh yeah. Have a baby with your brother.
Ms. Johnson, a relationship with two other men, you fear one of those men are the child's father. How did it come to be that you and the man you call a brother could possibly be the father of this child?
Your Honor, when I first met Mr. Blackman, I was already in a relationship. I was well taken care of. No need or want for anything. I jumped out of a relationship with my ex to be with him because there was an instant connection. And 2 weeks after I moved in with the defendant, his brother, we had a threesome. There's three possibilities, three possible fathers of my daughter.
Say it's yours.
Threesomes? This is no way for a beautiful young woman to behave.
And you want to turn around and say, why are you leaving?
You done gone from an old man to brothers, and you know that's nothing to be proud of. You understand that, right?
I know, Your Honor.
And guys, I got more. It's not only B-dubs. It's white women too. It's women from all genres talking like this. What is a guy to do when this is happening? What is a guy to do when the numbers out there of women that are doing wrong, you know, that's skewed, right? Because those numbers are from an honesty test. You have someone that don't care, that'll tell the truth, like these women here, right? They tell the truth, but then you have others that don't tell the truth. They'll just lie even to an experiment. Think about that. Guys usually telling the truth because guys want to look like machismo, right? So those numbers are very skewed. Think about that. And it's still more for women when women telling the truth. So imagine, could you imagine what it really is? Say if it's, I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. I know them before, but I don't know off the top of my head. But say if the numbers are around, 60% of women to 55% of men. Is it more probably like, I'm saying 8 of the chest. I'm not sure if it's like, I'm saying the wrong thing. You guys get what I'm saying. But if it's more like 80, 90% of women cheat, but you guys know what I mean with those numbers. Is it more like 80? Is it higher than it? Probably. But guys, definitely, if you're staying behind, keep your eyes peeled, man, because you'll be in something for a while, and it's just wrong. You'll be living with something in your home, and thinking the baby's yours, and it's your brother's baby, from the way these women are. She sounds like she would even seduce your brother. Just be careful out there, man. And always remember, there's more to life than dealing with that.